In recent news, archaeologists have made a groundbreaking discovery that could potentially change our understanding of ancient history forever. In a tomb located in the heart of Mesopotamia, the legendary king Gilgamesh has been found, perfectly preserved and untouched for thousands of years. But that's not all. Alongside his remains, scientists have uncovered DNA genomes that are believed to belong to the Nephilim, the mythological giants of biblical lore. This discovery opens up a whole new world of questions and possibilities about the origins of humanity and the role of ancient mythologies in shaping our understanding of the past. Both archaeologists and historians agree that the finding of Gilgamesh's tomb is a seminal moment in the field's history. Gilgamesh is one of the most well-known people in ancient Mesopotamian mythology. He has been the subject of epic poetry, as well as traditions that date back to at least the 3rd millennium before the Common Era. According to myth, Gilgamesh was a demigod who ruled over the city of Uruk, which was located in southern Mesopotamia. He was composed of 2/3 god and 1/3 human. His tale is one of bravery, love, and heartbreak, and his legacy has endured for thousands of years. His story is told in the first person. But until recently, there was very little material evidence to support the idea that Gilgamesh was a real historical figure who lived in ancient times. Even the existence of this individual was questioned by a number of academics who believed that he was merely a figure from mythology. The finding of his tomb, on the other hand, completely alters the situation. The fact that the remains of Gilgamesh were discovered in the same site as his mythical city of Uruk is a strong indicator that he was a genuine person, and that his story is based on historical events that actually took place. However, the finding of the tomb of Gilgamesh is merely a portion of the overall narrative. The discovery that the DNA genomes found in the tomb belonged to Nephilim was the true bombshell that came out of the analysis that the scientists conducted on them. The Nephilim were a race of giants that were mentioned in biblical mythology. According to this mythology, they were the offspring of angels and human women. They were claimed to have walked the globe before the flood. And biblical historians have a lot of conjecture and controversy about whether or not they actually existed. After the discovery of Nephilim DNA in Gilgamesh's tomb, a variety of intriguing questions have been brought to light. Is it possible that Gilgamesh himself descended from Nephilim? Is it possible that he was a descendant of the angel-human hybrids that were once reported to have wandered the earth? And if that is the case, what does that imply for our knowledge of ancient history and the beginnings of humankind? Some academics are of the opinion that the Nephilim were nothing more than a figment of ancient people's imaginations, a means by which they attempted to make sense of the presence of giants and other anomalous beings. There is a possibility that the Nephilim existed in the past, and that their existence had an impact on the growth of ancient civilizations. Obviously, there are still a great deal of questions that have not been resolved. How did the DNA of Nephilim beings get into the tomb of Gilgamesh? Did Gilgamesh himself have any idea that he descended from the Nephilim? If this is the case, how did he put that information to use during his reign as king of Uruk? We have now, for the very first time, material proof to substantiate the existence of one of the most well-known individuals in the annals of ancient mythology. We also have a fascinating insight into the possibility that Nephilim, who were formerly believed to be nothing more than a myth, may in fact have been real. It's possible that when we continue our research on the DNA that was discovered in Gilgamesh's tomb, we'll find out even more previously unknown information about the distant past. And who can say for sure what other discoveries are lying dormant in the tombs and ruins of long-vanished civilizations, just waiting to be unearthed and investigated by the cutting-edge scientific community. The possibilities are virtually limitless, and the repercussions of these discoveries may have a significant bearing on how well we comprehend the course of human history. But the finding of Nephilim DNA within the tomb of Gilgamesh also raises serious ethical problems. This is due to the fact that the tomb was built by Nephilim. Should we be experimenting in this way with the DNA of ancient people and their remains? What sorts of repercussions could result from conducting research of this kind? And how do we strike a balance between the need to protect the sacredness of old objects and human remains on the one hand, and the need to gain knowledge and insight on the other? There are no easy answers to these questions. However, as researchers in the fields of history and science continue their investigations into the secrets of the past, it is imperative that we approach these topics with care and respect for the customs and beliefs of the people who lived before us. These tales have, for thousands of years, held the attention of human imagination, so influencing our perception of the world that surrounds us and motivating us to investigate the secrets of the past. And despite the fact that it is possible that we may never have all of the answers, the pursuit of knowledge and understanding will continue to propel us ahead as we try to decipher the mysteries of the human experience and unravel the mysteries of the past. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to subscribe to our channel so you'll be the first to know when we upload new videos.